Top story, Nick, how much did you love Con Air 1?
I live by that movie.
Con Air
Don't
1
even
is an
tease me.
amazing
Don't tease me
flick.
right now.
They're teasing you right now. There's talk of Con Air 2. In an interview with Screen Daily, director Simon West said, quote, "There are always rumors about a Con Air 2. I would do it if it was completely turned on its head." I didn't know this either.
Yeah, apparently, that's the biggest rumor mill ever, is Con Air 2.
That there's constantly rumors about it. Always is a pretty big word.
The director is the one starting the constant rumor of there might be
He's
another.
in a Starbucks line and he's just like, "Hey, did you hear about Con Air 2? Get me a venti iced coffee unsweetened."
He's like in the kick-ass line for the premiere. He's like, Nicolas Cage is here. He's coming back for another Con Air. They're like, get out of here, West.
He's growing the side hair out real good, real good.
He goes on to say, I would do it if it was completely turned on its head. First off, the director who's starting the rumors is like, I would do it if.
Yeah.
I would do it if it turned on its head. Con Air in space, for example. A studio version where they're all robots, or the convicts are reanimated super convicts, or where the good guys are bad guys and the bad guys are good guys. Something shocking. If it was clever writing, it could work.
I like how he listed that last.
Is that presupposing that everything in the first Con Air was normal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's got to be different.
It's got to be crazy, guys. Like, we totally told this great, really small story in Con Air 1. Honestly, I think Con Air 2 would be amazing. If you combine Con Air with Armageddon, I think you got a winner. You just got to get Nicolas Cage to grow that mullet out again. I'm sold.
But how do you bring Nicolas Cage back? Cameron Poe
He
is
does
back to his daughter.
Oh, you call him and he goes,
100
sure.
movies a year.
He doesn't care.
He's probably starting a movie in this building somewhere right now.
Yeah.
We don't even know.
He doesn't care.
You're jumping. He could be the good guy that turns into the bad guy, I guess, as our director here, Simon West, is pitching. But he ended up. What if it was his daughter? What if his daughter turned out to be the bad guy this time around?
Okay, you guys are writing way too much for this movie. Here's what's going to happen. They're going to be like, it's a bus. Oh, I can go to space. Why? Who cares? Oh, everyone's trying to escape the bus. Well, now it's going to blow up. That's the movie. It doesn't matter.
Here's what I want to see.
Martian will float by. No one cares.
Here's what I want to see. I want to see the plot of Armageddon, where there's an asteroid rocketing toward Earth, and the only people that can save humanity are prisoners.
And they get there and they're like, nah.
And they just watch the world burn.
One of them shanks a rock.
All movies doing this. You don't know why. You don't know what it is. And then finally he's a shank.
Con Air 2 reminds me of like when you would go to Blockbuster Video in high school and there would be like nothing to rent and you'd be like, I gotta watch Con Air 2. And now we have
the direct to VHS.
Yeah, that no one even knew it existed. But now that's what Netflix is for. Like Netflix is basically Blockbuster Video's bottom shelf.
Sure.
90% of the time, like you watch the 5 good things on Netflix and you're like, oh, we gotta watch Transmorphers again. The day the Earth stopped.
There's a Titanic 2 on Netflix.
Titanic 2?
Yeah, I don't know if you caught it.
Did they go to
Spoil
space?
it.
Does the Titanic go to space?
Actually, I will spoil it. So what happens is, of course, the Titanic gets into some trouble again, but what really happens is...
Some trouble.
It's the end of humanity.
It couldn't pay its taxes.
Oh, the wacky hijinks of hundreds of people drowning on an iceberg.
Well, see, that's the thing, is that they bury the lead in Titanic 2. They say it's Titanic 2, and you're thinking, oh, the ship's going to sink again, big deal. But really what happens is up at the North Pole, a big old glacier falls into the ocean and then floods all of the eastern seaboard and kills everyone in New York City, everyone in all the coastal cities. They're all dead, but it's like they're focused on Titanic 2 for some reason.
So wait, they could have called that movie anything.
They could have called it anything. The end of the world.